Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. It's that time again. It's that time again where I tell you it's that time again. Also, knock on some of that wood there, but it looks like my computer ain't dying. At least not yet. It looks like we're not having the same issue we had on Wednesday. At least, so far, I don't know what the fuck happened on Wednesday. But it happened, and we have to live with it. There's a crater, a big old hole, the scar tissue that is formed from the ordeal we all went through together collectively, and that will never heal. With time, the wound will always be fresh. We'll never recover. But we can cover it up and grin and bear it and face the world as if it never happened. But everybody knows it did. Everybody can see it in our eyes. There's no hiding it. Sane looks so disgusted. It's supposed to be okay, well, it's because it's out of context, but generally she's actually kind of supposed to be like surprised, like you've caught her red-handed. But the context of this image, it's not actually in here, so it's like it doesn't matter. So her expression can mean literally anything and literally nothing. It's the perfect multi-tool. Let's get over here. Let's get rid of the Estelle faces real quick just to make sure we're on live chat. We are, in fact, on live chat. Let's bring those Estelle faces right back. The spirit of your computer entered mine on Wednesday? Obviously. I mean, how is the spirit of a laptop computer compatible with the desktop computer? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not even the right hardware. It's like, the spirit of your laptop must have felt really fucking comfortable in inside my computer. Like, it must have felt so roomy in there, and it must have been like, I can do slightly more than I could do before. But obviously it still fucked up a lot. It choked everything. I don't know, man. Or so you say. Anyway, I get my game controller. Start up how much processing power the restrictions take? What, like school restrictions or YouTube restrictions? Because fucking neither of those make sense. Maybe your school laptop is just dog shit. Because like YouTube restrictions would happen on YouTube sites, so that shouldn't have anything to do with the computer's processing power. And like, why would restrictions use up processing power on a computer that the restrictions are actually on? It's like a filter. Why would that take processing power? Maybe the computer's just shit. I forgot which one is which. This one is which. I should probably get rid of the other one, since we're doing this patched one. Also, yes, Bob, I managed to patch the Fate Extra ISO. You didn't ask, but it's been a thing for like the last 7 straight. How the fuck are there 2 days remaining? How much of this week did we get through last time? Literally all I remember is that we're going up against twin little girls, and that's it. And we got fucked up by the reality marble, and we broke it. And I got gandr'd like 17 times in a row. But that's about it. I head toward Rin Tosaka to thank her for the hint on how to remove the reality marble. It was a simple trick, but writing my name on my hand kept me from disappearing into oblivion. Thanks to Tosaka, I disabled the reality marble that Alice's servant had put in place. Actually, I have something else I want to talk to Rin about, and that's Alice's strength. Considering how adept Rin is as a Spiritron hacker, she might know more about Alice. If what Tosaka says is true, then whatever Alice is, it isn't human. I've heard that the data of the deed, fucking hell. I've heard that the data of the dead people, seen this, why can't I read? I've heard that the data of dead people in the Seraph manifest like ghosts on occasion. Eat glasses so my eyes work? I mean, I don't know if that's how it works. There aren't any people in here, either living or dead. Just magi who have converted their Spiritrons and hacked in from the surface like Rin. Ghost. Someone who's been dead since the very beginning. That's what she's talking about. Think about what Rin Tosaka told me in the afternoon. The cyber ghost. If that's the case, then the real world Alice is already... Go to the chapel? Not a bad idea. Sisters who do alterations of the soul might know something. I'll try to head over there later. Okay, but like, what if instead of trying, we actually do it? There's an idea, right? Maybe, right? Maybe, just maybe? Nothing new to say. Goodbye, Archer. I won't see that many servants using them, huh? I mean, what if there are servants that use them, though? What if I have to fight a servant that uses them? How would you even know? She's totally got a servant with a reality marble. She's just saying that to make me let my guard down. I've known that since literally the first stream. Why are you telling me now? something over here? No. No. Okay, bye. Moving at the speed of lag is the same thing as moving at the speed of light, since lag in games is server-side problems, while things in Unisource continuing, functioning, but I'm not going to say that. That's a gamer word. Functioning properly. Functioning? While the real world die, unable to observe them, therefore they move faster than one can see if you move at the speed of lag. Birds go flying at the speed of lag, to show you how it all began. Those birds go flying at the speed of lag. If you could see it, then you'd understand. Did she say, in case you forgot? I might have missed that then. Okay, bye. You lag so much, and messages about lag were debt-legged. Ah! Wait, did I come down this way yet? Doesn't matter. You thought so, but that was also just lag? You lagged so much you nearly missed your own message. Yo, is your brain lagging? I think that was happening to you when you were streaming yesterday. Dude, you know what this fucking fixed camera angle is reminding me of for some reason? And like, technically it shouldn't be, but it is. Fucking making me think of Digimon World 1. I don't know why, because like, Digimon World 1's... like, it's all fucking pre-rendered shit. It's nothing like this. Goodbye. Anything new? Should I buy it just to buy it? Yeah, we could buy it just to buy it. Boxboy, what you're talking about is time dilation? And if I understand it at all adequately, the two people would be different ages if one leaves a gravity well and returns. Or if one goes like near speed of light and returns, they would then be different ages. Provided that they spent a long enough time in those conditions. Maybe I don't want you to have any free time. When I tell her I'm not looking for an alteration, Toko Aozaki responds with irritation. Before her mood entirely sours, I ask her about the two Alices about ghosts. Toko Aozaki becomes more animated as she turns my way and says more. Recalling that brute, I concluded it must be a berserker. That's what I answer. A berserker wouldn't use a reality marble? What does that mean? But if that's true, then what in the world is Alice's servant? I haven't solved the mystery of the twins, but I think I know that Alice is special. After that, Toko Aozaki becomes absorbed with her papers, tuning out everything around her. That's my cue to get lost. I offer a slight bow to Toko Aozaki and leave the chapel. No, but what if I do want to... What if I actually want to check Archer's stats? How does she... I don't know, man. Maybe we'll get an explanation. What would Alice be considered? A ghost? As we've been told repeatedly at this point. Yo, they're scared of me now. Alice must have run away from me. It'd be good for me to speak to Alice about cyber ghosts. I just need to find where she ran off to. Dude, what if she doesn't know she's a ghost and we just traumatize the shit out of her by asking her about ghosts? Yo, then we could just win the next boss fight without ever having to actually fight. I'm not bullying them, they're just scared of me because I broke their reality marble and, like, they thought that meant that I was angry. Although getting gandr'd several times in a row did piss me off a little, to be fair. Does Archer even? No. Yeah, we'd probably have to grind a bit to actually get any points in here, wouldn't we? Excuse me? Alright, let's just back out. Dude, there's like hardly any people like standing around inside the school anymore, it seems. They're all dwindling. Libraries have books. And in the blink of an eye, both Alices disappear. They're really amazing Spiritron hackers. Shinji would be nothing in comparison. There 1 second, gone the next. As if the system rules didn't apply to them at all. Like ghosts. I can't see how I, or anyone else for that matter, could defeat them. When I realize there's a piece of paper near my foot. Oh, it's a fucking meme. Wait, what? Gibberish. No, it's not. Put it in front of a mirror. I should ask Tokaozaki again? I might learn something. Oh, can we read it in here? Is it not here? Is it not? Do we not have it? Okay. Here we go. Can I not? Fine, I'll go fuck myself then, I guess. Yeah, I found it, but it doesn't look like we can read it. Go back in the log. Can you access the... Ah! Can you access the log, outside of the visual novel parts? Because the button to access the log is the same as the fast travel menu when you're in the overworld. I relate what just happened in the library and show her the code I picked up there. She frowns. Yeah, I know, but for some reason we're too dumb to figure that out. That's what I said! A mirror. There must be a mirror somewhere. I better go find one. Her words spark a realization. Berserker didn't exist before the reality marble. They're one and the same. First, I'll solve the mystery of his code. Must be a mirror somewhere around campus. Yeah, I tried like just on instinct, like to press the button, but like it just does this. Excuse me? Oh, it's the bathroom. That's where I wanted to go. That's right, the bathrooms. Now that I think about it, I can use the mirrors in the bathrooms. I mean, you can also use glass in a pinch. There's a mirror. I hold up the code to the mirror and try to read it. It turns out to be English. Let me see. Elfish thought he stood. Jabberwock, with the eyes of flame, whiffled through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1-2-1-2, the Vorpal blade went crack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. A monster that gets decapitated with the Vorpal blade. Jabberwock? The name of the monster written on the note Alice dropped. So that means, is her friend's name? I wonder. Might be able to learn more if I head over to the library. I found a description of the Jabberwock in the literature encyclopedia. Should I read it? Well, like, why wouldn't you, though? Like, why actually wouldn't we? You can just say, okay. The Jabberwock is the titular monster of the poem Jabberwock by Lewis Carroll. The poem appeared in Through the Looking Glass. The poem portrays a nameless hero's quest to slay the fearsome beast. When was this game made again? Although, then again, like, that's still a good point either way, but, like, when was the game made? Like, I don't know, I know fuck all about however a Japanese high school is supposed to work. Do they have, like, computer rooms and shit like that? And if they do, did they when the game was made? Or did they when the people who made the game went to high school? I don't know. Alice suddenly appears behind me. I'm gonna ask Alice about this Jabberwock I just read about. Your servant's true name? Jabberwock? And they're gone. But I've learned that while the monster is in fact the Jabberwock, it's not their servant. That's true, then it's like Tokazaki says. Alice's servant is actually... Does that mean they're not twins? But that the servant is a copy of the master? Though I haven't quite gotten to the heart of the matter, I think that I'm headed in the right direction. Feels like the truth is within arm's reach. Oh, we leveled up our brain. What have we learned? We learned that she is, in fact, caster class. We got some keywords. We know about this. And we know about this simply because she's caster class, I suppose. Since I think like all the casters have that, like, by default, right? Now, is that everything we have to do out here? Probably, right? Oh wait, wrong place. Yeah, you got nothing special to say. Hosaka's not even here. Dang, Bob, chill with the spoilers. I play Fate Go, shut up. I actually have her in Fate Go. That's actually something I don't like about Fate Go, but like that's just a natural consequence of the nature of what it is and its very existence. Also, yeah, what about everybody else in the chat? That's a good point. Let's go like that. Maybe this is the pattern? What have we got? We can maybe squeak out another level from some of these enemies. We just have to be selective about which ones we pick, which ones we fight. But these bugs probably ain't gonna do it. I would think that all the servants unique to this game that get little to no screen time in Fate Go are all super spoilerable. I would say. Probably, maybe. It's another fucking bug, dude. What do you mean, Arquade? Dude, that's fucking Tsukihime. That's not even Fate. Get a load of this guy. Birds, I think... Okay, there's a bird over there. I think birds give us more experience. That's the joke. Okay. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. It doesn't matter, because he doesn't even... I don't know why I'm worried about that, because, like, he doesn't even get to do his full combo. Okay. How much is that? Not great, but it could be worth squeezing out another level. Since we're like pretty close. Ah, bird. I need more birds. There we go. Wait. There he is. Excuse me? He juked me. Close. Oh, that's a fucking bug. You're worthless. Get out of here. It's taken a long time, man. I don't like it. Where are you? Here we go. Almost there. Almost there. Just like 2 more. And we'll hit it. And I'm pretty certain like we've done... Like we've opened all the boxes we need to open here. There shouldn't be anything more to do. Get over here. One more. But it's actually fine. We can beat up literally anything and it'll do it. Doesn't matter. There we go. Very. Okay, so that box is opened. That box is opened. The boxes that were on the way here were opened. That flip is switched. There's no secret memes on this floor, yeah? Oh. Okay. Buddy. Fucking... Can you even handle me? Oh, he can't. He can super handle me. I don't remember what his attack pattern was. Yeah, not worth fighting anymore. That's opened. Are there any secret memes here? No, no secret meme. It's just a meaningless dead end. Or maybe it wouldn't have been meaningless. Maybe that's one of the places where you... Actually, did we go that far when we were chasing her before? Probably, actually. Maybe, right? That's the exit. Over here is 2 boxes that we've opened. Yeah. Don't think there's anything more we do here. I mean, just in case. But I doubt it. And we have another day. Says we're 100%. Recommended level is 18. We're 22. I'd say... No, we're 23 now. I'd say we're fucking good to go. Haven't learned anything new about her in the last 10 minutes, but I mean, you know, hey, it's fine. Sure. I need to track down Alice and see if my theory is correct or not. And I better do it as soon as I can. There isn't much time left. I don't, but I'm over leveled, so it's fine. Remember how Shinji had like a huge attack bonus advantage and I still beat the shit out of him? No. What an angry boy. Goodbye. Ah. Ah. Okay, bye. Ah. Is Tosaka here? She's not here. Super speed, not good at handling. Oh, I didn't know you can come through here. Wait, what did you say? Oh. I might have read too fast, and I thought he said there were special things you can get on the final day. Wait, maybe there are. Super spicy Mabo tofu. Yeah, sure. Let's do fucking Kotomine memes. Wait, what does this heal? MP. How much is small, though? Because it's not kidding when it says minuscule. So small could mean, like, 5 points. Where minuscule has meant, like, 2. Fucking losing it, dude. Sure. Bring defense up to C. We could pull agility up. Okay, we're doing this. No, this. Maybe? It's a bad idea, but let's do it anyway. Is 7 Rings of Heaven another name for Roias? I don't know, was it? I think I remember seeing something about that on the page where the patch was posted, maybe? That you linked? I don't know though. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It's Alice Margatroyd. There she is. I can see her big poofy skirt at the end of the hallway. It's Alice. I have to question her. Who knows if she'll answer me though. Alice looks puzzled. I blurt out what's in my head. Are you the mirrors? The answer catches me by surprise. My heart clenches in my chest. She's not Alice. She's Alice, servant of the girl named Alice. Disorienting. Not even sure which one I'm talking to. Mirror images. 2 of them are mirror images of each other. Reflections. Alice's dreams take shape in the mirror world. Story dreams. Where her servant is the protagonist. So that's it. Her servant is the protagonist of her stories. No, a fanciful character turned warrior. The girl is grinning up at me. Like none of this phases her. Alice waltzes off, a smile playing innocently on her face. I defeat her. If I don't win, I'll be the one to disappear. Glance at the arena door expectantly. Oh, there's the incense burner. We got more cosmetics. Bye. Ah! So there's like nothing left for us to do in the arena, so we just walk in, walk out. Kind of like we've done on the last day of every single one of these so far. Yeah, I'm ready, Archer. Ready to fucking leave. Everything 100%. We're good. Haven't learned much more about her, though. But, I mean, like, you know, that'll come with time. Sure. I turn towards the voice coming from behind me. He wears the clothes of a priest, which in the end only makes his snide tongue more jarring. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. In preparation for the elimination battle, I should go to the chapel and the commissary. Or I can go to my personal room and sort out the information on my enemy servant. And once that's in order, go to where Kotomine is. I mean, we can't do anything at the commissary because, like, none of the items are useful. And, I'm curious about something, actually. Not seeing a difficulty here on the info here. Was there a difficulty select early on? I don't remember what we picked if there was. But items don't seem particularly effective. Seems to be all about the skills. And, well, maybe it's a late game thing where items start becoming more useful. Also, we can't go to the chapel because I may have used the last of our skill points before. But I think we're good. Yeah. Difficulty selection was that. But I thought maybe I'm just going crazy and I'm just remembering something that didn't happen, but I thought there was also like a selection where it's like, do you want like normal mode or easy mode? Like before, like when you start a new game, like before you even get to servant selection. Was it normal mode or easy mode, or was it hard mode or normal mode? Probably like normal or easy, and we went normal. And I know the difficulty selection is in the servant you pick, but that has to do with like the way the gameplay mechanics work. That's not really a difficulty selection. Although I guess it's sort of like it alters the difficulty in that way. Because if you're operating within the paradigms of certain mechanics and the character has skills and abilities that lend themselves to a different role because of the way the mechanics work, like you said early on with Caster, it's like if a lot of her stuff is based on the skills she can use, if she has no skills at the beginning of the game, it's like, okay, good fucking luck. Best pro ever. You get to pick 3 servants at the beginning. You could pick a saber, an archer, which we went with because I know who the servants are. So I went with archer because he has familiarity to me. because I've read Fate's Day Night before. So you can pick a saber, an archer, or a caster, and the saber is supposed to be like the easiest one. Archer is like middle of the road, like sort of like in between, and caster is supposed to be the one who's like hardest to start with. Let's organize our information. I think it's more to do with just things like her stats and how her skills later on compensate for that, or what the skills even do in terms of doing damage in battle or keeping herself alive in battle. And early game, you're not going to have access to those skills because you got to level her up. That said, I've never played, like, this is the first time I've ever played through this game, so I don't know from experience. I'm going by what Bob's told me. It's time. If I don't overcome my smiling... Oh, if I don't overcome my smiling, precocious enemy, the flame of life that will be snuffed out is my own. Kill or be killed. Both choices are terribly cruel. But I cannot lose. Our character is like... She's a ghost, so we technically can't kill her, is the thing. It would be good to review all the things that have happened this week one by one. First, there was the friend who turned out to be a monster. I thought it was a berserker. Right, from the ferocious intensity that Alice's friend displayed, I was positive it was a berserker. Is it possible that if you get enough of these wrong, you don't even get a chance to guess at the true name? Or does the true name not even show up if you get them wrong? I should have saved state so we could see. We'll say next time we'll try and save state and see if it's like that. Right, from the ferocious intensity that Alice's friend displayed, I was positive it was a berserker. Next, Alice erected a reality marble in the arena. It was a reality marble so large it blackened half the arena. It had the ability to... Let's see what happens if we get these wrong, actually. Save state. Shrink your body. That's not right. It was something more ominous. Come on, remember, the reality marble that Alice erected in the arena had the power to... shrink your body. It doesn't even let you. Okay, fine. That's right, Alice proclaimed that inside of it, people would forget their names. Then they'd forget they existed entirely. Or maybe there's a flag where if you get it wrong the first time, it counts that against you. And if you have too many of those, it fucks you up. I don't feel like testing that, though. Then they'd forget that they existed entirely. It was scary. However, if I was to believe that the monster was her servant, the Alices would be twin masters. According to the rules established by the Holy Grail, there can only be one master per servant. Yo, our character obviously hasn't read Fate Zero. So then, how can there be two Alices and a summoned master? Oh, and a summoned monster. The answer to that puzzle is... Wait. If you were to believe the monster was a servant, then there'd be twin masters, according to... Yeah, we okay. One of the Alices is the servant. Toko Aozaki pointed out to me that berserkers are incapable of using reality marbles. Then, while I was researching in the library, Alice herself said the Jabberwock isn't her servant. Here's my thought. It's all the same thing. The Jabberwock, the reality marble, they're all part of the noble phantasm created by the other Alice. Oh, so you don't even have to bother with her name. You just have to understand. And then, there's the fact that Alice's very existence seems to mingle with her servants. Alice's servant can't exist without Alice's dreams, and Alice can't live without her servant. Which makes sense if she's been dead probably a long time. Alice is stuck in a dream, always trying to grant her own last wishes. Alice's servant's identity is best described as the channel through which Alice's dreams manifest. Yeah, great story overall to gacha games if you come in for much other than the story and for a hell of an experience. But if you, well, okay. My extremely blunt opinion is that all mobile games are trash, and I tolerate Fate Go. There's my there's my blunt opinion. Are 5-star rates or similar rarity high or low? It depends. It depends on whether they have a rate up, which some of them get sometimes. Yeah, when they're on the banner and they have a rate up, you get like a 7.7% chance of getting them. Normally, it's 0.014 to get a 5-star. Or somewhere thereabouts. On a banner, anyway, I think. It sounds super low, but I've actually got like 16 5-stars, so it's like, it's fine. I've only been playing the game for like a little over 2 years, I think. Also, another thing I've heard about Fate Go that's better than other gacha games is that even if you have like a low rarity servant, like a 1-star or a 2-star or a 3-star or whatever, if you play the game good, those characters are all still very viable and can still be very useful if you just know how to use them. It's not like you absolutely need to have 5-stars to do well in the game. You can get by without them. Also, what Bob said in regards to rolling for characters, I think my only problem with Fate Go is that it takes the story a little long to get it all good. But once you get to that point, it's fine. It's pretty decent. Onwards. When you do the tutorial, they make you do a roll, and you're guaranteed to get a 4-star during that. And that'll be like your starter 4-star. I don't know whether or not it's possible to get a 5-star in that roll. It probably is, but it's probably unlikely. But you're guaranteed a 4-star. And yo, one of them is one of them's Archer. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure one of them is Archer. It's like a pool of ones that you're guaranteed to get. Let's go. There's nothing to do to prepare. Can't kill a ghost, Kotomine. Don't pick hide and seek. She has an unfair advantage because there's two of her. So play tag. I fucking knew she'd want to play hide and seek. Of course you want to play hide and seek. There's two of you. Two of you to look for me. You're gonna cut off my head when I'm looking for you and you're hiding? That's actually cheating. I can't find you if I'm fucking dead. Then again, you shouldn't be able to find people who are hiding if you're dead, and that's what you'd be doing. So I mean, like, you know, fucking whatever, fair enough. Look, people die when they're killed, okay? Like, fucking understand this. That's what I said. I'm actually curious about... That's not what I meant to do. Fucking D-pad, dude. I swear to shit. Oh, fuck off! Actually, turns out this one's more interesting. I shouldn't be doing this because it's on stream. But like, I want to do it anyway. It's gonna be the same, isn't it? It's the same. Was it the same? It's all the same. But what about... Tag gets you hide and seek gets you house. House gets you tag, doesn't it? No. No, you can't catch the lady, for I am a lady, and you are but a little girl. Your energy reserves will run out far sooner than mine will. I'd like to see you try. I wanted to play tag. You don't even understand. I think they've both had, like, little doll joints, like, this whole time. There's not enough water in my body. I think these are all the same. Okay. Now we go. Yeah. See, like, if I was playing this game off stream, this would be like my entire playtime would be doing shit like this, because I would just want to see all the dialogue options. And what about this one? I ended up liking this one. The elevator vibrates to a halt. We're there. Oh, listen to that bass. They've got like this whole fucking anime Power Ranger Ginyu Force thing going on. Archer versus Caster. Hear it do. Imagine saying those lines, them saying those lines in English now. All these cool sounding poems and stuff. Something like that would be super cute coming from them. English. Excuse me? Okay. Right. Yeah. Sure. Alright. Go. No, yeah, keep. Go. And slap. 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 Well, we should probably go all attacks, right? Because we don't know what she's going to do. And I'm going to lose track of which attacks I picked. Did we have it for Robin Hood? I don't remember if I had installed it by then. I had it for the previous stream, but I don't remember if the previous stream included the fight with Robin Hood. Alright, here we go. Fucking, okay, thanks! Attack. She attack. She get break. Oh, she guard. That's attack. Then she decided to guard and break. You don't think so? It's possible that I didn't. What the fuck does that one mean? Break up? I don't understand. Wait, which one was that? It's fine. It's fine. Oh. It's fine. Could you not, though? I would appreciate it if you didn't. Don't guard, though. Using skills when you've decided, you know what, that's not what I did. That's not even what I did. That's not even how it went. Okay. Let's see. That's like 50 though. That's... What does raises accuracy of projection mean? Let's see. And then guard. Stop. There we go. No. That's a... Okay. So I guess skills can have effects like the attacks do. Because that had a break. Unless that was... She still had that status then. So that status lets her skills break then? Is that what happened? You know what fortification does now? What's it do? Ah, okay. Okay. Raises accuracy sounded confusing. I don't remember if I had 4 projections before. Could you not, though? I would greatly appreciate it if you didn't. She's stealing my gimmick! That sounds to me like that's going to be a Noble Phantasm taunt. So, right away, okay. And then, okay, like, right away. Don't break me. And right away. Then right away. Then, sure. Want to weaken her real quick? Don't block. She fucking blocked. Nice. Okay, so that wasn't an MP taunt. But she did use a skill pretty much right around where I didn't want her to use one. So, it still worked out good. Fine. And we probably want to... Let's see what this does. That's gonna fuck up, you know, but... Anything cure a servant's NP? No. This is the last. This is okay. How many turns has it been? I don't remember. Like 7? Ah, no, I meant to do this. Oh, that's not good. Oh no! We're gonna win! No, 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 please. Archer, don't do it. Archer, don't do it. Archer, don't do it. Oh, thank fuck. She uses the MP after 8 turns, and it's kind of nasty. We haven't even seen it. Should I just like... No, if I guard, this works. Okay. I think she attacks a lot. She never seems to go for break. Or, no, she does go for break. She guards, too. Does this a set attack pattern? I haven't been fucking keeping track, man. I only get 3 of these. Do not guard on 1st and 4th attack. Okay. Are you saying it's the same? Then break guard attack. Let's try break guard attack. Okay. Break guard attack. See, now the problem is, I don't think we're going to get to see the Noble Phantasm, because the problem is letting her live long enough so that we hit that 8 turn mark, and her health is so fucking low, that's not going to happen. We're not going to be able to do that and let Archer live through that at the same time, or it's going to be very, very fucking hard. What happens if we retry? Does it restart from the beginning of the battle, or from the last save? Beginning of the battle, okay. Break guard attack, break guard attack. Restart the battle to lose by MP. I don't know if it's worth. Heal constantly. The problem with that is the healing items are trash. And the heal skill we only have a finite amount of MP that we can use to use that with. From the moment the command seal burns off my hand, I feel my strength seeping away. No, it's like my very life force is leaking out. Two girls giggle as they make to leave off to the next killing. One of them turns back to take a final look at me, their broken plaything. But she turns away quickly, bored. Their innocent laughter echoes as the two girls disappear. To the end. After that, all fades into nothing. Okay, hang on, let me look. Ah! That's not a set attack pattern. It changes. Does it change? Yeah, it changes. Or no, it doesn't. It's a set. It shifts one every... No, wait, what? Hang on. Is it shifting one every turn? Yeah, it's shifting one every turn. Or so it appears. Which would mean it's not a set pattern. It's one pattern that moves around a lot. It's literally her attack pattern per turn. I know that's what it is, but when you said set attack pattern, I thought that meant she only had one attack pattern, which is not what's being shown here. I misunderstood. I don't know, man. It's close enough to call it a set of 8. Well, no, it's one. It's one. It just shifts for 8 turns. Do we bother? I don't know if we bother. Yeah, I don't know if we bother. That's not even the attack pattern. You want me to bother? You want to see it since you... Okay, how much experience did we get? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Okay. Fucking fine. I wonder if just skipping the cutscenes will be faster. Probably. Fine, okay, fucking... Yeah, sure, go. Fuck me up. So the thing is, like, we can't fuck up, though, is the thing. So, like, let me beef up what you sent me. Give me a quick little guard. Ah, no. Guard. What's that, an attack and attack? So, attack. And then just guard. And then she's gonna break, so we break. I mean, I haven't seen it either, but I don't know if I want to bother is the thing. Okay, and now she's gonna break, so we break. And the skill, whatever. No, wait. Because she has break, archer attack. Then we attack. Then guard attack guard. No. I didn't save over the previous state, did I? I did not. Okay. Fucking ouch. Don't die, Archer. Holy shit. Okay, we actually have to guard this though. And she's gonna use another skill, so just guard that. Although it's probably gonna break him, but guard it anyway. Or don't. Or no, guard it anyway. Which fucking turn is this? 3? So guard. Attack. Yeah, this is turn 3. I thought that would break us. Okay, turn 4. Heal Archer again. And we go, what? Guard attack guard? Wait, these are different wait, am I fucking retarded or am I reading this wrong? These are different patterns. I'm just misinterpreting it. The fucking skill going down diagonally on this image does not help. Yeah, 4th turn. So we want guard. And we want... what is it here? Break. She's got a skill, so guard against it. May as well attack. And what comes after that? Another attack. Oh, wait! Dude, we have loads of MP now. We didn't have that much MP before. Oh, we're fucking good on healing. Okay, 5th turn now? Yeah, it's 5th turn. That's gonna be a skill, and then that's gonna be another attack. Okay. And what's his 6? So go... yeah. Yeah. Heal him again. And 7, so we go... yeah. Sure. And somehow, like, that sounds like such a fucking... oh, it says extra right there, so it's just gonna come at some point. Not so sure how you'd mess up so badly as to go 8 turns in this fight without already dying to get this far. That's what I'm saying! I was about to say that. Like, we've purposefully done our best to fuck up. Well, no, we haven't done our best to fuck up. We've done our best to do very poorly. whilst not fucking up. And we've still done work on her health. So, like, I don't know, man. Guess she's got a guard. It doesn't say which one of these is the is going to be the MP. So I'm guessing it's going to be the skill. But it would say extra if that was the case. Like it did for every other enemy. Unless it's one of these hidden ones and it could just be a random one on the 8th turn. I don't know, man. We'll see. Child bullying with Archer Part 2? I mean... It happens outside of the combo thing. Look, I think Disney's gonna copy strike this game. Did you not see that? So are we back to pattern 1 now? Is it just back to pattern 1 now? It's like if I just do yeah, that's gonna happen. So that was it. I don't know what it did. Lowers magic resistance when using break. So it's a... Oh no, wait. Which one did she use? But it's a self buff. Okay, according to the thing you sent. It's a self buff for her. Okay. Well, look, that was really cute and all, but okay. But wait. No. Stop. Okay. There we go. It's done. And if I'm reading that image right, that's just one of 2. Servant Alice firmly grasps Master Alice's hand. They cling to each other, their voices plaintive. Alice gives a small smile. You hate to see it. With a sound like crumpling of sugar. The crumpling of sugar. Alice glitters for a moment. And then she's gone. Right before she crumbles away, a single drop falls from her eye. Licorice Girl chases after her sweet master. I should be used to the harsh rules of the Holy Grail War by now, but I can't desensitize myself. This is natural, and the system is twisted at its core. And so the girl disappeared. I didn't wish for her to die, but I didn't wish for anything. But I still led her to her death. This is the third death that I've caused. The rules of the Holy Grail War demand that I kill. That girl will never see another day because of me. The guilt weighs heavily on my soul. A warm, caring voice breaks through my gloom. Ruthlessness? I think pointlessness would be more accurate. More so than death, this fact is what saddens me the most, said Leo. Really pathetic. People who can't save themselves, and us, who are already damned. Those words ring of somebody who sees themselves as a savior in a world of chaos. Of a world in chaos. Wait, he was born to be king of the world and his name is Leo? He's Leonardo DiCaprio. Those ideas are poison. There is a seductiveness to his words that is hard to ignore. Maybe his ideas are what's needed to heal the fractured world. The boy's oddly comforting voice lifts my spirits, which had sunk after Alice's death. Suddenly forcing her way into the conversation was none other than Rin. The unrestrained hatred in her voice perfectly matches the animosity of her expression. Okay, we're gonna go back because I feel like we're going past a point where this choice would have any meaningful impact. With a sound like the crumpling of sugar, Alice glares for a moment, and then she's gone. Right before she crumbles away, a single drop falls from her eye. It looks like it's just that slight change. Which is fine. Licorice Girl chases after her sweet master. I should be used to the heart? Yeah. Yep. So the girl disappeared. I didn't wish for her to die. I didn't wish for anything, but I still led to her death. Yep. Yep. Oh, what? Did that change? No. It didn't change. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, is he saying different stuff now? If I want you to be blatant, just ask. Okay. No, I meant the lines preceding it. Okay, Rin's here. I will be the one true king, and my virtue will illuminate the darkness that engulfs the world. Rin's open declaration of war. I don't think it'll escalate hostilities the way it did with Julius. Theo has chosen his path. She has done so as well. Your battle will be fought within the Holy Grail War. One will win, the other will die. And those two will eventually disappear. Only I, who has nothing, will remain. Theo's plans, Rin's determination. I have nothing to fight for yet. I continue to fight and kill. Unlike the real world, I can feel the weight of this virtual world pressed down upon me. Even so. Yo, what happens if we say no, though? That's when I know I can't continue to fight any longer. I can't fight feeling like this. I can't find a reason for this madness. I will never survive the 4th round. Death would be the only outcome. But maybe if I find something worth fighting for, something that wouldn't be seen as trivial. Whether such a thing exists for me, I don't know. But at this point, it's my only hope. How is that refusal? How is that refusal? That's right, when it comes down to it, fighting is my only real option. It's either fight or die. How long can I keep this up? When I can't even bring myself to continue... Wait, when I can't bring myself to continue even one step farther. No, but the choice says refuse to fight! Is that not what it fucking says? Yeah, it says, I refuse to continue fighting. But that's not refusal, though. Fuck. Oh wait, I read that already, so it's fine. Maybe it's like one of those fate go choices, which are more like one, though split into 2 different choices for... Oh, you mean the ones where you get a dialogue choice and it literally doesn't matter at all and they may as well have not given you a dialogue choice? That's one of the things I don't like about Fate Go. It's like, why, if the character's responses to what I pick is the same no matter which thing I pick, why even give me a fucking choice? Just don't give me the choice. It just slows the reading down and pulls me out of the flow. We know loads about her now. We know her life story now. We know about her Delios. And we know about more of her Delios. Again, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be reading all of this. But I am streaming, so I'm not. Sure. So, according to that chart, we're like halfway through the Delio right now. Important save has been made. Okay. Oh, is this where we choose? Or do we does it take the whole week to choose? The air is tense. The tension in the air reminds me of how it feels when an opponent pairing is announced. My pairing hasn't been announced, however. However, I recognize the two girls in front of the bulletin board. The girl in red is Rin Tosaka, and the other is a girl the same age as Rin, or a little older. The girls size each other up. Without a word, each glances away from the other. One of these two girls will die. This is what fate has decided. Not the only witness. It's Julius. He walks over to the bulletin after the two have left. Without a single glance this way, they leave. I really don't understand, but I'm nervous anyway. No, we didn't even do anything. The moment I see Rin Tosaka, I know the time has come. Her body language is as aloof as ever, but I can see the focus in her gaze. How does Archer sleep like that? I don't know, same way anybody else does, I guess. Although, is he really even asleep, though? Today's the day they fight. One of them will die. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Julius. That's nothing unusual, but it worries me for some reason. What Julius said in front of the bulletin board about Rin and Ronnie's battle is still bugging me. Maybe it'd be a good idea to track down Julius. Outside the multimedia room, I hear a faint voice. Put my ear to the door in order to hear better. Julius. I can't make out the details, but he's talking about a program's code. I sense him moving and shuffle away from the door in a panic. There's nowhere to hide. His aura of murderous intent makes my heart leap out of my chest. But then he promptly leaves. Even though he's tried to kill me in the past, Julius doesn't seem to register my existence. Maybe I'm not worth it for him to suffer yet another penalty for fighting outside the arena. The multimedia room is a bit bigger than the regular classrooms. At the front of the room is a screen. Instead of a ceiling projector, it's an old-fashioned film projector. That's odd. Could be here all the time, for all I know. I never visit this room. I've tried to visit this room multiple times. You never entered. My servant is right. That film projector seems to be warping the very air. Wait. Oh my god. Dude, I fucking hate the way they did these dashes. I didn't think that was an interrupt. I thought that was airwell. I thought that was a single word. I fucking hate the way they did this. It makes it fucking harder to read. That film projector seems to be warping the very air, well, data around it. Something must have been done to it, probably by Julius. For what purpose? As I reach out to inspect it, wait, Blaze Blue? Why are we playing Blaze Blue? This isn't even a fighting game. Weird. When I touched it, sparks went flying in my brain. I think I was attacked by some program. But, although it makes me dizzy, the effects pass immediately. I don't think it did any damage. I wonder what it was. Somehow I don't think it was Julius's doing. I'm pulled from my reverie by the earth-splitting sound of a weapon. Someone means business. I brace myself thinking Julius has returned, but he's nowhere to be seen. Then suddenly an image emblazons itself in my brain. Ronnie. Next to her slim form is a giant servant, and facing them are Rin Tosaka and her servant. This must be an elimination battle between the two of them. The film projector spins into motion, projecting images of the battle onto the screen. Yo, look who it is though. It's Best Boy. Getting to watch other masters fight would be a huge advantage in a war like this where information is crucial to survival. Goes without saying that it's a total violation of the rules, but I expect nothing less of Julius. In any case, why did Julius leave this halfway through? Is that his plan? Or did something go wrong? My servant draws my attention to the screen. Rin and Ronnie are facing each other. The forms of their servants can't be made out clearly. I can see them pretty clearly though. The image quality isn't bad per se. It's more like there's a masking effect overlaid to hide them. No. Even with that security measure, I could tell both servants wield long shafts. Fucking excuse me? They're both lancers then. My eyes only see the sparks from their lances, as each thrusts, parries, swipes, and defends. Ronnie's servant seems massively powerful, but Rin's isn't giving an inch. Either one could win. Archer quietly gazes at the girl in red, Rin Tosaka. His voice is curiously free of its normal bite. Okay, we're 3 matches in. Do we seriously not understand that almost no servant is the class that they seem to be? Are you gonna tell me Lancer's an archer in this game? Rin notices she's winning too. Her posture is full of confidence. On the other hand, there's still a hint of alarm on Ranni's otherwise expressionless face. Then the clash suddenly stops. I can't make out what's going on, but I can tell that there's space between the two opponents now. The one who backed off was Ranni. Her servant contorts and starts gathering energy. Even through the blurry screen, I can tell an inordinate amount of power is being summoned. Fool, this isn't something you self-destruct over. This isn't something to self-destruct over. After taking a beating from Rin, Ranni must be intending to use her last resort. Never mind Rin. Wouldn't that liquefy the entire arena? It's a trump card you can only use twice in the entirety of the war, and Ranni just used one. Though her command seal isn't what's causing this horrendous power to well up from within her. Her heart is a kiln on the verge of exploding. Anyone who saw her right now could tell. Ranni's body was built with the capacity to overload like this. Rin's servant addresses her with a flippant tone, totally unsuited to the intensity of the situation. At Rin's command, Lancer takes a stance and gathers his strength. It builds and builds until... His mischievous grin twists into a frown when he looks at me. I didn't realize I was telegraphing my emotions, but more importantly, what did my servant just say? Could there be some way to save them? Sounds like there might be, but Archer wasn't enthusiastic. He points at my command seals. but it's actually impossible. Still, command seals exist to make miracles happen. Okay. Oh man, how do we do it? What do we do? How do we do it? How much do I want to see original Moon Gal? Enough to want you to just tell me which option leads to her? Do I want to find out myself? You know what an alternative would be? The alternative would be doing both and then saving separate files for both. That's an idea. That's an idea. It'd make these streams last longer, but that's an idea. Wait, the only reason for not doing both would be extra cutscene is all? Wait, what? I don't understand what you even mean. What do you mean both at once? What are you insinuating? I don't understand. You're confusing the shit out of me, to be quite honest. So are you telling me that they're both exactly the same? But you're telling me that there's different shit. So how can they be the same? Like, if there's different servants that you fight, depending on which choice you pick, they can't be the same. I didn't imply that I'd be playing through both routes at the same time. I just implied that I would do both routes. That's not what I implied at all. No, I didn't. I said what would be a good idea, what would be an idea is if we save state and then made a save for each choice. Maybe not in so many words, but that's what I said. Although now I'm wondering now, because like technically, does it matter who we save? Because whoever we save, we're gonna have to fight later. Right? Right? So like technically aren't we just dooming whoever we save? Because they'll either have to fight somebody else next round, or they're gonna have to fight us eventually. I said it in more words that may... No! I never implied that I was gonna do both simultaneously. And besides, even if I did that, I would do it like week by week, as the game defines a week. Like round by round. Which is dumb. It doesn't make sense to do. And it's not easy to split as a stream. If this was like a pre-recorded like Let's Play or whatever, that would be far more doable. But like, that's not the format. So like, that's not how we're gonna do it. You fight the person you don't save? Oh, does the person we save count as having lost? Okay. Well, we're gonna do my idea, where we make a save state, and then we make each choice and save both, and we'll do both. Let's save Tosaka. Rani's going to excuse me. Rani's going to self-destruct any second. Going to listen to my heart and save Rin. My servant springs into action with no sign of disapproval. Time is of the essence. Power surges through my feet, electrifying the air, bending the floor. Space warps around me. The distortion rips a hole in the screen. My servant leaps towards it, and the world melts into the streaks. My vision goes black from the rapid acceleration. My hand tingles where the command seal burned off. When I open my eyes, I find myself in the arena. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Literally. The air sparks as the arena begins to melt around Rani. Rani knows why I'm intruding on her fight, and blatant hostility is poured upon me. She's upset because she helped me with Blackmore, but we can't take that back now. Dude, there's a second option here. Oh, what do we do, man? Okay, honestly, we're saving over this first one, because if we ever needed to use it, like, we're way past the point where we'd have to rename the character. And it seems fine at this point. Now, you're plenty strong, Archer. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sure. We'll give him some dealio. Excuse me. That did literally nothing to him. Oh. From the moment the command seal burns off my hand, I feel my strength seeping away. Not just my strength, but the very fiber of my being frays at the edge and starts disintegrating. Neither Rin nor Rani really look my way as they concentrate on the enemy in front of them. Their dim, fading figures clash, and the fight reaches its end. However, as I try to make out the winner, my eyes never to grasp the light again. Is this possible though? I want to try. Might not have been paying attention. Or I might not have realized what was happening. No, we want to, yeah. Oh, okay. We needed to heal. Okay, so guarding worked, but that, like, fucked us up. And then, okay, and then, okay, and then, okay, and then, okay, okay, and then, yeah. Guard. How about that? Actually, was guard the right move to make there? Probably not, right? Now, do these stack? That's an important question that I didn't consider. He guarded there. Now we heal. Okay, so he's guarding, so preferable to have placed him there. There we go. You only have to survive a turn. Okay. Fair. Fair enough, I guess. In response to a third party's intervention, the Seraph drops a wall between the enemy servants. That's it. This is my chance to rescue Rin. We won't make it. Even the protective wall between us and Rani can't contain the force of her blast. Archer, Rin, and myself will be evaporated instantaneously. It happens in the blink of an eye. With a curse, Rin's servant dashes straight towards Rani. Like a blue comet, he zooms through the wall, even as the enemy servant's spear rakes across his right side. Through a storm of flashes in the overheated air, the lance continues, unerring, running Rani through. The red lance's barbs scour the flesh from her ribs as it pushes in and through. Yo, that sounds more like actual Delio and less like Fate Stay Night Delio. Caught in the lance as it falls to the ground is a heart and lung system constructed of opal. Time per regulations, a force withdrawal will now be performed on Ellie Venus. Oh shit. We're gonna get wrecked. Everything happens at once. The heart explodes behind me, creating a massive shockwave of data corruption. The world is crumbling, but I am holding Rin's hand. Rani's large servant collapses around her, protecting his fallen master from the wave of data. Then, cut cleanly down the right half of his body, the blue-clad servant sits alone before the wave of data. It's hopeless for him. He has no time to get help, and eventually, with that wound, wisecracking smile suddenly disappears into white. Hello? There we go. I come to in the multimedia room. The command seal on my left hand is now smaller. But my exhausted servant and Rin are by my side. Those words are all she can manage. She blacks out. The intense battle, followed by the rapid acceleration of teleportation, must have completely drained her. Yo, well, we're not... These aren't real bodies. These are fake bodies. So if we teleport in here, we don't die. That's good shit. That's good shit. VR has one good application. There we go. The film projector has gone still and the screen is dark. Rin was taken to the nurse's office after she collapsed. She's still asleep when I pay a visit. According to the doctor, she woke up earlier feeling okay. Wait until she wakes up again. Come to think of it, I haven't heard a peep out of my servant in a while. They must be angry. There's only one of him. He's right there. Meaning he's still angry. Because you told me that's literally the only way to do it, Archer. If you could have done it without it, we could have done it without it. At least I didn't listen to you and use a second one. So, I mean, you know, we're still okay. Archer vanishes, his words cutting off mid-sentence. Guess he must have noticed Rin waking up. Not long after, her eyes flutter open and she looks over at me, and then... Rin goes from comatose to bitch in 3 seconds flat. I already know she's prideful, and her servant warned me. Still, I didn't think she'd be so damn angry at me for helping. Is she gonna gandr'd me if I tell her I regret saving her? So what happened? Okay, so we ended up beating Alice, and Rin almost died, and we saved her. She grumbles irritably, thanking me in her own way, I think. Rin displays her hand. Command seals are still there, but they've turned gray in color. How'd she almost die? Somebody tried to blow her up. She's such a Tsunder. Either she's embarrassed or still kinda mad, because her expression morphs into a pout. Fucking absolute Tsunder. Was she the only one gonna get blown up? No. The person trying to blow her up would have gotten blown up too. It was worth saving her just to see this expression. But if I told her that, she'd probably yell at me again, though. Was everything up till now not important to Miss Rin Tosaka? To be honest, I've had enough. Seraph attack program. I remember having to deal with it at first, but it doesn't seem to affect me anymore. This game has 3 sequels. This game has 3 sequels, one of which plays very similarly to this game, but more polished, as I understand. And the latter 2 sequels have Dynasty Warriors gameplay, which is why I'm not particularly interested in them. But I mean, I think this game is neat so far, and I haven't played CCC yet, but if I end up liking both of them, like, maybe I'll give xTela and xTela Link a try? But I'm not a fan of, like, the Dynasty Warriors kind of dealio. A look of shock washes over her face, leaving an expression of confusion in its wake. Her warning delivered, Rin begins to rise up off the bed, then stops as if something just occurred to her. No. Twice? Can't recall hearing the name, but I'm fond of the word. Might have heard the name before, but why bring him up now? After saying that, she drifts off into her own thoughts. Yes. Okay, save number 1. Ooh, that doesn't have any special piece of information that tells us what dealio we've gone with. So we're gonna have to be careful in future. And now, let's load state. And this time, let's use the command seal to rescue Rani. After round 3 is the important one. No, yeah, but I'm saying I'm going to put aside both of these save files here, and it's just a matter of having to find the damn thing later. So what I think I'll do is I'll put the 2 save files here, and then, like, I'll skip a space or something, so that I know. Ronnie's going to self-destruct any second. I'm going to listen to my heart and save her. My servant springs into action with no sign of disapproval. Time is of the essence. Power surges through my feet, electrifying. Okay, it's the same. This is also the same. Same. Open my eyes, yep. Out of the frying pan into the fire, literally. Air sparks. The air sparks as the arena begins to melt around Ronnie. The magic swirling around Ronnie's body ebbs a bit in response to her surprise at the sudden intruder. Before I can so much as blink, Ronnie's hulking servant has turned his spear on me. Ronnie's order falls on deaf ears. I expected as much. Since their servant's a berserker, he can probably only see other masters as enemies. So you have to fight her berserker no matter what. Okay, fine, fair enough. How the fuck did we do this the first time? We did projection, then we did some of these, one of these. We know he guards, but I don't know if it's going to be the same here. Now we want to heal him and guard. Excuse me. Didn't the MC think... Well, no, Ronnie specifically referred to him as Berserker. That's why I called him Berserker. Oh, ouch. Uh-oh. Archer, stay alive. Somehow it was overcome. My intervention, clearly a rule of infraction. Clearly a rule infraction. With a warning from the Seraph, the fight should now be put to a halt. Ronnie's body slumps to the ground, because she's been run through by the lance of Rin's servant. During those seconds when Archer arrested Berserker's attention, he threw his lance into Ronnie's heart. The giant gives a bestial roar and charges at the lance wielder who impaled his master's chest. However, an impassable barrier drops down between Rin and Ronnie. Maybe it's because of my intrusion or because the Seraph declared a victor. Rin is shouting something, but the barrier prevents me from hearing it. She points at me, frightened. Oh, she's not pointing at me. She's not pointing at me, but behind me at Rani. Hooked on the end of the red lance that pierced Rani is an energy core on the verge of exploding. Log out. I know that's what I have to do. If I just give in to the pressure warping around my body, I'll be back on campus soon. But then, what about her? What about the girl who's lying wounded on the ground? A barrier separates her and Rin. I, who had fought with Berserker, was suddenly by the fallen girl, by Rani. She's alive. Even though her chest is pierced through, Rani's still alive. I suddenly realize I'm running toward Rani. The lance that pierced her a few meters away, but the core is about to explode. I'm not listening. I gather Rani in my arms and run, waiting for the Seraph to kick me out. It doesn't happen in time. Faster than the Seraph can lock me out, Rani's heart liquefies the area. In the final moments, a lone giant sprints into the light. Rani's servant's body breaks apart, becoming a sort of shield for us as he runs towards the heart. I don't know if he did it to protect his master, or simply because he saw the explosion as an enemy. But right before he disappears, he turns towards us with a gentle smile on his face. I come to in the multimedia room. The command seal on my left hand is now smaller. My exhausted servant and Rani are here by my side. Those words are all she can manage. She blacks out. The wound on her chest seems to have healed already, and somehow she's still alive without her heart. I always sensed she was special, even among masters. As I tend to Rani, I glance at the screen. Dark. Probably because of the earlier explosion. Screw it, the bloody thing called you computer is making up for the past week of no problems with today having all the problems? Oh, the bloody thing called your computer. You're being all you're talking like a South Londoner. Okay, never mind. I don't even know if that's the correct joke. Ronnie is recuperating in the nurse's office. From the look of things, she's in pain. According to the doctor, she awoke briefly but immediately fell back into a comatose state. They say her body is fine, so she must be mentally exhausted. After nearly an hour, Ronnie's long eyelashes flutter open. She blinks twice. 3 times. Yeah, the person I said was trying to blow up Rin. She was the one who was trying to blow up Rin. Her voice is small, and her words are spoken flatly. She stares blankly into the thin air, her eyes glassy and distant. She reminds me of... yeah, of a broken doll. What's the right move here? I try to meet Ronnie's eyes as I begin speaking to her. She doesn't respond. Without the faint breathing and blinking, she's so lifeless she could pass for dead. After a short while, Ronnie's eyes slide shut again. Her shallow breaths even out into the deep, gentle breaths of sleep. Doesn't seem like she'll get up anytime soon. I hope the next time she wakes up, she's more alert. Come to think of it, I haven't heard a peep out of my servant in a while. He must be angry. Meaning he's still angry. My sarcastic servant disappears, sighing loudly. It didn't need to be so harsh, but it drove a point home. I used up one of my precious trump cards. I look up to see Rin Tosaka leaning casually against the wall. She's obviously waiting for me. No, actually I don't. Just her glare is enough to convey all the anger and hostility she has towards me. Not that I blame her. If I had interfered in the Colosseum, we all would have died. Considering her powers as a wizard, Rin could just drag me somewhere to fight just like Julius did. And I think about it, and I'm pretty sure that her curiosity is the only thing keeping me alive. I must remain an enigma. If masters can start teaming up... Oh wait, that's Rin talking, not me. Since Julius was able to start a fight on campus, I'm sure Rin can easily do the same. If it comes to a fight, I'm in no condition to face her. That, and I really don't want to fight her. If I want to avoid a confrontation, I should probably just tell her the truth. As no real battle information was exposed, the identity of Rin's servant remains unknown. Not to me, though. Well, me in the game, yes, but not to... Fuck it, you know what I mean, dude. But she would never admit it. It's obvious that she's more than a little relieved by the thought. Of course, Rin being Rin, her facade of suspicion is... Fuck, dude. Of course, Rin being Rin, her facade of suspicion and hostility still didn't disappear entirely. I just used a command spell, dude. Seraph attack program. I remember having to deal with it at first, but it doesn't seem to affect me anymore. I could see the bewilderment in her eyes. Her confusion almost overcame her normal animosity. Now she's all to sun. Before she was being slightly more but now it's only the to sun. With that, Rin began to walk away. She then stopped, as if a thought just occurred to her. Twice, I can't recall hearing the name. I might have heard the name before, but why bring him up now? Left alone with my thoughts as she turns and walks away. Not yet. I'm curious to see where these other ones go. It's probably all the same after one minor little thing. Lean down to a pillar and whisper her name. I think her eyes moved, but now she's staring blankly at the ceiling again. After a short while, Ronnie's eyes slide shut again. Her shallow breaths even out into the deep, gentle breaths of sleep. Doesn't seem like she'll get up anytime soon. Oh, okay. This is all the same. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. This is the same. Same. Okay. Okay. I gently press the delicate wrist as it rests on the bed. My first impression of Ronnie's hand is that it's soft, very, very cold, and so thin. Feeble like it would snap if I accidentally squeezed too hard. Even after I've held her hand for a while, her fingers remain icy. Faint breathing and the occasional blink is all that identifies her as a human being. For a short while, Ronnie's eyes slide shut again. Shallow breaths even out into the deep, gentle breaths of sleep. Doesn't seem like she'll... Okay. I'm gonna go with the one that gets us a reaction. If that's all the same, then it's like... Oh, okay. Oh, no. I was worried that it skipped to the end. But, like, it looks like it's still all the same. Okay, let's save. Do... skip one. Okay, and now exit to menu. Open up the door, it's real. Load game. I skipped one and it didn't skip for me. Did I not skip one? I could have sworn I skipped a space, dude. Fuck, it's gonna be hard to find later. Okay, well, we'll know that the early one is the one where we saved her in, and we'll know that the later one is the one where we saved, Ronnie. Seems like a decent enough way to go about it to me. But anyway, it's gonna be about it for now, because it is about that time. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, for stopping by, for chatting. See you all next time. I'll see you by T's first. Next time I see is gonna be on Monday for more E's 2. Let me drag this over here, find something to play us all out with. That worked out pretty good. That worked out pretty nicely. Actually, it didn't it didn't take long at all, and just perfectly, like, we're starting a new week on the next stream, which is usually how it goes for Fate Extra streams, isn't it? It's not usually that crazy, I don't think, in regards to, like, how off we usually are. Although I think there's one where we started with a boss battle, but that's the same as starting with a new week. Kinda. Anyway, it's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching. Good night. Oh, Bob's gonna be streaming more translation testing streams tomorrow on the weekend. on the end of the week. But that's all for now. Good night.